I'm Clodagh, I'm from Ireland and I've lived in China for many years. Welcome back to my channel. So it's currently that really strange time between Christmas and New Year's when you're full of cheese and just don't know what day of the week it is. Originally I wanted to film this video outside, going for a nice walk, but I live in Ireland and it's lashing rain outside, so here we are. In light of the holidays, I have a story to share with you, but first I want you to think about the strangest gift that you've ever gotten. So the strangest present that you've ever received, whether it's from a family member, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, just a friend, a co-worker. Today I'm going to share with you the strangest gift that I ever got. Did you ever get something that just completely took you by surprise or left you speechless for a minute? Well, I have, and that's where my story begins. So I lived in China for a good few years, working and studying, and every year when it came Christmas time, it was just way too expensive for flights to go home. Or the vacation time from work just wouldn't line up because Christmas isn't a public holiday in China. Anyway, I digress. So in my first year working in an office job in South China, in Guangzhou, I got a gift from a co-worker, which I thought was really sweet of her. So she gave me this Christmas gift and it really took me by surprise. There was only a couple of us non-Chinese, like foreign nationals working in the company, so I was really surprised that she gave me a gift at all because our company wasn't really celebrating Chinese. Because our company wasn't really celebrating Christmas. There was a Christmas tree put up in the office, but I mean, they weren't really celebrating it, not as we would at home, which I didn't really expect to. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. So, when my Chinese colleague came over to me on Christmas Eve, yes, we were still working on Christmas Eve, and she said that she had a gift for me, it completely took me by surprise. I mean, I didn't even know what to say. The conversation went something like this. Clodagh, I know it's Christmas tomorrow and you can't spend it with your family, so I got you something small as a gesture to say Merry Christmas. Whoa, that's so sweet of you, thank you. My jaw dropped and I didn't know what to say. I just thought it was such a sweet gesture. I was genuinely speechless. So I brought the gift home. It was in a box. I brought it home, put it under my makeshift Christmas tree, and I waited until Christmas morning to open it. As a quick side note, Christmas in China, it's not celebrated as a religious holiday like it is in many other countries. So in China, it's more like what we would consider a commercialized holiday, something similar to Valentine's Day, where there's not as much religious or emotional meaning behind it, but more so commercialized. You buy specific things, which I'll share in a moment. You buy certain things and it's more so young people that celebrate it. They might go out for dinner or they might go and look at Christmas lights in the larger malls and shopping centers. So you'll see large Christmas trees in bigger shopping centers, maybe some Christmas lights, things like that. There's also some shopping promotions or discounts, Christmas deals. Some younger people might go out for dinner with friends or their boyfriend or girlfriend, but in general, it's just life as normal in China on December 25th. So let's bring me back to Christmas morning. This gift was in a box under my tree and I opened it. And my first reaction was absolute total confusion. My second reaction was to laugh because I was genuinely so confused. This is a slight exaggeration, but it went something like this. The reason I was so confused is because when I reached into the box, what I pulled out was a juicy looking red apple, beautifully wrapped in really nice decorated cellophane. But yeah, it was an apple. And I just did not know what to think or what to say, and all I could do was giggle. When I say I was confused, my God, I was confused. At first I thought it was a practical joke or a prank, but the more I thought about it, the more I could not figure out, how is it funny? So obviously I messaged a Chinese friend straight away. So not my coworker, I messaged another friend. I sent a picture of the apple, told her the situation, that a colleague had given it to me as a Christmas gift, and I just asked her, what does it mean?
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
After my friend finished laughing at me, she sent me a voice note with an explanation that actually made sense. In Mandarin, Christmas Eve is called Ping An Ye, which I believe is taken from the Christmas carol Silent Night. And an apple is called Ping An... No, it's not. And an apple is called Ping Guo, which sounds similar to Ping An, which means peace. So in giving me this gift, what my colleague was actually doing was showing me that she hopes that I have a peaceful and really great year. I think it was such a nice gesture. Honestly, it made me stop and think for a minute. I like presents and gifts as much as the next person, but really, when a gift has meaning like that behind it, it just seems so much more special to me. Don't get me wrong, these beautifully wrapped apples are a dime a dozen in China at Christmas time. But the key here was that my colleague was actually from a very rural part of China, and growing up she hadn't had that much contact with foreigners. So obviously she wouldn't have understood the importance of Christmas or a holiday like that to me. But as she had worked in the company with me and we had had chats, I had told her about Christmas. She knew about Christmas, but I had told her what we do at home, our traditions, what it meant to me. And it really, really touched me that she realized that it meant that much to me. And she gave me a gift, any gift at all, but the fact that this one had so much meaning, I was floored. The fact that she went out of her way to buy me a gift for my holiday, what I mean by that is a holiday that she doesn't even celebrate. So the fact that she went out of her way to buy me a gift like that, to make me feel a bit more special and to try and take my mind off being homesick or not being with my family for Christmas, it really surprised me and it made me feel so much more grateful. Anyway, this story just popped into my head and I wanted to share it with you. If you have any similar stories about Christmas gifts or the strangest Christmas gift that you've ever got, please share it with me in the comments. I would love to have a giggle or hear what meaningful gifts you've gotten, and we can all just be that much more grateful this Christmas. And if you enjoyed this video or this story, please hit the thumbs up button, and please subscribe to my channel if you would like some more China content. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year! I hope you have a happy, safe and prosperous year. I'm Irish Clodagh, and until next time, 再见!